Hi, this is Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Andrew Yang and an opportunity for partisanship in America to be ratcheted back. All right, so I'm super excited about Andrew Yang's candidacy. I think he's doing a great job out on the road. He's really getting the word out. Very, very exciting. But the more I think about Andrew Yang, the more I think we have a UBI plus candidate, right? In that he has this brilliant idea for UBI that has people really excited. And I think what UBI is really accomplishing right now is it is bringing a lot of voters and excitement to his campaign. That is no small thing. This is the time where you need people invigorated, really thinking about your ideas, behind your ideas. And I think UBI is the perfect, it's perfect tactically to bring people in, get votes, and get things moving, right? But the more I think about Andrew Yang, I see all these other benefits to having him as president, right? And so I think he would be a UBI plus president, right? So what are some of the pluses? Well, I know this is gonna, this might sound like it's not important because I think people don't really, sometimes people don't care that much about bipartisanship, but there's an opportunity for bipartisanship to grow under Andrew Yang. Now, let's talk about that. So for one, we got to talk about the problem. We have a major problem of bipartisanship right now. I think bipartisanship may be at an all-time low. It's incredibly low right now, and the reasons for that is, one, I think, you know, when President Obama won in 2008, it shocked a lot of Republicans, and I think there were Republicans who were like, we're going to dig in our heels here and make sure that he's not able to move anything forward, and that we're really not supporting his presidency because we really dislike his policies. I think there was a significant number of Republicans that did that. I think there were also another number of Republicans who increased partisanship and would not, you know, allow Obama to move things forward for a very horrible reason. I think there was some of that, without a doubt, and that's shameful. It really shouldn't have got there. And then so basically, you had 8 years of increasing partisanship, right? And I think partisanship really grew to a major level. And then when Donald Trump came in, partisanship was really, there was a lot of friction, a lot of abrasiveness between the Republicans and the Democrats, and basically, there was essentially under Obama, there's kind of like this small square, nut that somebody would take a wrench to, and you would just kind of tighten that a little bit, and so under Obama, every 3-6 months, that partisanship nut was just being moved with the lever of issues, with the lever of different things to make partisanship grow, right? Where partisanship being where people are really not, there's no union, there's no alliance, there's no cooperation, there's no collaboration. That's partisanship, right? So, so that nut was just getting, like, they were taking the wrench of all these different policies and all these different differences and just moving that partisanship up and making things tighter, harder to move. Well, when Donald Trump got in, he got a bigger wrench and was just ratcheting that partisanshipness, was ratcheting partisanship every day, virtually every day. And now we have partisanship like the likes of which I've certainly never seen partisanship at this level any time in my lifetime. So there is a genuine problem of partisanship where you are seeing extremely few Republicans or Democrats reaching across the aisle to build great legislation together, right? And Abraham Lincoln and many of our presidents were really masterful in this, as building alliances across the divide. And you can really achieve some incredible things through that, right? And now, I think more and more, we just see people are like, we're going to have to do whatever we're going to have to do. One, with our own power, our own voting power. And then two, through political maneuvering and the use of political tools, right? So, let's get back to Andrew Yang, right? So, why is there a possibility that Andrew Yang could take that lever ratchet back partisanship. So there's a few different probabilities. One, he could decrease the level of partisanship, right? That is important, and I think that would be fantastic if he had it. There's a possibility, right, that he could actually move partisanship all the way back to, to zero state, and actually we could get some real bipartisanship where collaboration, cooperation, alliances, union of thought, union of direction could really come back. It would be amazing. It would be really incredible. So why do I think there is this possibility with Andrew Yang, right? What is different about Andrew Yang than maybe President Obama? So one, again, I'm a big fan of President Obama. I voted for him twice. But I think one of the things that Andrew Yang brings that President Obama didn't is that American tech entrepreneurship. And I think Republicans really like that. I think they really like that aspect of him. And he's got some, I was amazed how favorable some of the coverage was on Fox. Certainly not all. I thought they would just, go at him, daggers out from day one on Fox. And a lot of times when they talk about him on Fox, it's not completely negative, right? And I think one of the reasons why is he's had commercial success. He has proven himself in the commercial market. And boy, man, I'll tell you, Republicans, they dig that. They dig that a lot, right? And so I think that, coming in, being from startup culture, being from tech, having a strong tech background, having successfully sold corporations, having successfully built corporations, all of those are catnip to Republicans. And so, and the other thing is, Andrew Yang really incredibly impresses me as a very reasonable person who's willing to listen. And those are things that radiate out from you. Like, I really see reasonableness. Now, one of the things, I think Andrew Yang is smart enough to not show his reasonable side too much right now. Right now, he needs to be that baller, aggressive predator candidate. And I think in many ways he's doing it. He is really out there. There's a strange division between what it takes to win and what it takes to govern. I think Andrew Yang's got both. I think he has what it takes to win and what it takes to govern. But part of it is, I think, once we get past the primaries and the general, I think you're going to see a side of Andrew Yang that I see a lot of clues to right now, which just this is reasonable, intelligent, creative person who's going to be willing to listen, and who is going to be able to win allies on the other side of the divide, over on the red, not just the blues. And this idea that partisanship could reduce, and that we could, maybe we've even reached the point where bipartisanship was actually growing. It's a really exciting opportunity, and I think America could massively benefit from it, because, you get stomach ulcers when you have this kind of tension, and I think the nation, it's getting stomach ulcers from all this, partisanship. By the way, I'm fortunate I don't have stuck with stomach ulcers, but I know a few people who do, and it's rough, right? So I'm wonderfully excited about Andrew Yang, and each day, as I ponder this possible future for our nation, I'm just so excited about the idea of having a candidate I'm really excited to vote for, and having a candidate I'm really excited to see the future that Andrew Yang is going to build. The American future, the future for America that Andrew Yang will build. I really believe he can do it. I think he's just a great candidate, and I just love the run-up to the presidential election. A lot of times I really watch it like sports, and I'm really into the numbers. But I have to say, my mind and my heart are really engaged now, because I really think there's, we have the possibility for more than just, we're going to coast for a few years, or we're going to endure, kind of a bad leader. I think Andrew Yang genuinely cares for America. Super intelligent guy, brings a lot of first to the role. First tech president, I'm just super excited. Can't wait to see Andrew Yang win. Can't wait to vote for him. That's my thought. What do you think? Do you think Andrew Yang could roll back partisanship, maybe even take us to the point of bipartisanship? Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.